All right, folks. uh, it's a it's been a weird weekend. Hang on a second. Ooh, shit. My bad, Liam. If you watched the replay at all, I know it's like I meant to set it for 8 p.m. and I forgot that I set it for 7 because now that we're all that Mountain Standard Time and Pacific Standard Time are the same. It's yeah, I fucked up, so my bad. Anyway, gonna give folks a couple minutes here to catch on, hang out, come shoot the shit with me. Of course, we'll be talking about this last weekend. We'll be talking fucking this weekend, obviously, but a lot of things to do, obviously, about the main event of 248, about the co-main event, which is dope. But I was super disappointed in that shit, to be honest with you guys. Like that was just garbage. Give me 1 second, I'll pull up some shit here. So, um, yeah, so UFC 248, obviously. Okay, first of all, let me intro the show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Keyboard Warriors Monday night. It's supposed to be Monday night. It's Tuesday night tonight. So Tuesday night MMA Hangout presented by SpicesPros.com. My name is Eddie Law. Of course, we're shooting this shit about MMA, all things MMA. But of course, this is your show. I just host it. You guys bring in the topics, and we talk about what you guys want to talk about. So, just to give people like a little bit of time to catch up. Fucking went to Vegas this last weekend for my fiance had a work thing, and so I took a day off to go drivers, to just because I had time. So we went ahead and we went to Vegas and everything, and unfortunately we missed 248, so that sucks. But we got back yesterday kind of late to do the show, so I decided to move to tonight. And of course today shit got fucking crazy and it got long and whatever. So I went ahead and yesterday too, we went to go look at a wedding venue. So that also kind of extended it and shit. And today just piled on me. So give folks a little bit more time to catch on here, shoot the shit. Obviously I always put the shit on Twitter and everything. And if you want to I have a list of people that I know want to be notified that we're live. So if you want to be added to that list, just hit me up in the comment section. Either on the video or on Twitter or whatever. I'll add you on. They have this like 8 people, something like that right now. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I try to do it from memory and it sucks. So, oh shit, Jerry Springer is trending on Twitter. He's okay. Why did this shit happen? Like random people like trend on Twitter and then you just like, is he fucking dead? It's because something about The Bachelor. That's okay. I don't know. I never seen The Bachelor, but it looks like stupid. So I don't know. My girls watch Bachelor though. I know that, and they like make a thing of it. So they're out there right now watching this shit. I'm in here talking MMA. All right, fuck it. Whoever shows up, shows up. All right, appreciate you guys. Whoever shows up is the best. But again, this is the Tuesday night MMA Hangouts. We'll talk about MMA. So whatever topic you guys want to throw on here, throw it in the comment section. We will discuss whatever topics you want from anything really. I mean, I know tonight there's elections going on in Michigan or primary type of stuff, and we could talk about that if you want to. We could talk about, obviously we'll talk about MMA and everything, but let's kick off with UFC 248 from Las Vegas, Nevada. Headline should have been headlined by Jay Check against Zhang Wei Li, but instead we got Israel Adesanya against Yoel Romero. The most accurate way that I could put this fight that I actually heard earlier today was it was like you and your friend playing like Mortal Kombat and trying to figure out the buttons. That's what it looked. That's what it looked like. You know what I mean? It was like I understand. Like they both wanted to counter each other, right? And so Yoel was not in a hurry to go at Izzy, and Izzy wasn't in a hurry to go at him. So that's why Izzy just said, "I'll just chop your leg up till you do something," right? Usually when we go leg kick for leg kick for leg kick, once that leg starts hurting, the other person, especially a person that's a wrestler like Yoel, you bait the takedown attempt. At least in my opinion, you do, and you can go with a flying knee at that point, which I'm assuming Yoel Romero didn't want to do, even though he's one of the fucking most devastating knees to the head ever. If you guys saw the Chris Weidman fight, so that was incredibly disappointing. I think Darren Till called it stale, which I get. I understand. I totally agree. What up? What's good with you, man? Appreciate you coming on, gods. Again, apologies to Liam. I know. I set it up for 7. I suppose I meant to put it for 8, but I forgot that daylight savings time, I think, was yesterday or the day before, and it's one of those things where it's like we what's it called? We're the same time now as Pacific Standard Time, so it fucked it up. So my bad, folks. But anyway, yeah, back to MMA. So obviously the main event, not the best. Co-main event was dope as fuck. No question about it. Co-main event was dope. Zhang Wei Li and Joanna Jędrzejczyk gave us a technical war, if you want to call it that. I mean, shit, Joanna didn't look the same after the fight. Her head's all blown up, huge hematoma and all that. That was a great fucking fight. Like I haven't watched it again, and I should have by now, but I didn't watch it again. But they should have been the main event. And honestly, like the way Dana White was talking about that fight, it should have been the main event. Of course, we had no idea. We did not know that Izzy and Yoel were gonna, fight the way they did. So that was bad. But gods, I know you were in the house for that one. So let me know what you thought from in the arena, how they felt about that main event. But that co-main was dope as shit. Yeah, it was fucking great. Let me pull up the results so we can talk about each fight for you guys here. And obviously, we got a card this weekend, I think, from Brasilia, something like that. I don't remember. It's a Kevin Lee Charles Oliveira, right? Card. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, let's put up the results here. There we go. There you go, folks. All right. Starting off with the early prelims. Oh yeah, this Whitmire didn't make it. Unfortunately, Whitmire, apparently she got sick. Something happened. She ended up having to go to the emergency room, go to the hospital, and so that fight got canceled. And Poliana Villana, she was actually very graceful about what she said. She was, I hope my opponent's okay. I know she went to the hospital and all that, so that was good. But Dana Batgirl, I forgot how you say that. I think on that one you switched the names too. It's Batgirl first and then Dana. But the knockout of Guido Canetti was dope as shit. It was like a lead hook, like a lead jab hook. It was fucking sick. Then the featherweight fight, Giga versus Jamal Emmers. Jamal Emmers got robbed. If you watched the fight, you know. That was an awful decision, in my opinion. The fact that more people aren't talking about it, in my opinion, is kind of shit. Then on the ESPN prelims, let's see. The MMA guys were satisfied after Whaley JJ. So Adesanya Cos was disappointed. Or yeah, Adesanya, you mean Romero, was disappointed. It was really fun overall. There you go. I'm glad you had fun, dude. And I hate that I was in Vegas, but only on Sunday and a little bit of Monday. Again, it was a turnaround trip, real quick. Gerald Mearshart against Darren Wynn. Darren Wynn disappointed me just for the fact that, like, I was waiting for the takedown, it never came, and he got submitted anyway. So then Rodolfo Vieira is a bad motherfucker. First round submission. That was a dope fucking fight. All you submission practitioners, jiu-jitsu practitioners, love the shit out of that. Then Mark Madsen and Austin Hubbard go toe-to-toe for decision win for Mark. Then the fight, honestly, I think we all are waiting for it. I know we all want to see the main event in the co-main, but I think everyone was waiting to see Sean O'Malley, how he's going to come back and, fucking knocking out Deco. That was huge. It's not like he got handed a fucking, easy fight or whatever. He got Deco Quinones is a bad motherfucker. Have you guys seen him fight before? Duke and battle. So Sean O'Malley, 2 years away to come back to that fight, that was sick. And guys, I don't know. I mean, you can tell me how what that looked like in the arena, or what that sounded like in the arena as far as that fight goes. Because I know a lot of people were very excited about that. All right, and then the pay-per-view started out, kicked off with Alex Oliveira getting the decision win over Max Griffin. Someone told me they thought that Griffin should have won that. I don't think so, but then Neil Magny surprised the shit out of me. I mean, apparently not everybody, because I tweeted out, who the fuck knew Neil Magny was going to come out like this? Apparently his whole gym did, and he did. And a bunch of people that came out of nowhere knew he was going to do that, apparently. I thought Leach was going to be able to handle him, take him down, drag him to the ground, hold him there, but Neil Magny is a monster. Fortunately, he doesn't have fights where he just dominates. But still, it was great to see him fight in this fight. Especially the way he did. Benush knocks out Drakus in the second round. That was legit. Beneil Dariush, who just got like, fuck it, I'm gonna have my gray hairs. I don't give a shit. I'm not dying this motherfucker. But you know, a bunch of fighters do that shit. Then the co-main event, Weili Zhang gets a decision win over Joanna Jędrzejczyk in a fucking war of a fight. Like, that went decision. You would have never thought that, you know, like most people, you know, kind of bitch about, oh, there's no finish here, no finish, whatever. You know, they don't have power in the strawweight division or the lower division, lower weights and all that. Well, motherfucker, plenty of power. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, her head got bigger. Okay, that hematoma was insane. And to me, Weili Zhang like proved that she can hang, right? A lot of people were saying that Joanna was going to piece her up and all that. I'm like, no. Relax. Like, I get Weili has more power, but she's also got speed. You know, I need to chill. Now, I did hear some people say that there was a robbery against Joanna, and I ignored those people because that's stupid, in my opinion. I am definitely down for the rematch. Now, it won't live up to the first fight for sure. It almost never does. Like 90% of rematches never live up to it, but it would definitely bring us like a clear picture of champion and everything. But I don't think Joanna's gonna be anywhere near ready for a while. Not that hematomas don't heal enough, but you know, she got like, I don't think either one will be ready. They both went through hell. You know, they honestly, that's one of those fights that's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Like, they put early in the night, they put Jones Gustafson 1 in the hall in the fight, you know, wing of the Hall of Fame. Like, it's gonna be in there fucking waste than that other fight. Then the main event is Sonya gets a decision. Yo Romero fucked up. And I don't know if you guys watched in the post-fight press conference. They asked him how his leg was, and Romero got up and started dancing to salsa. Shit was great. Definitely no joke. Big win for him. Huge win for Sean O'Malley. And now everyone's gonna be wondering what's next for that guy, right? I don't know what you give him after that. I think you give him another Teco range type of fighter. Obviously, unless he asks for like a ranked fighter, I'd be like, all right, well, fuck, you know. But yeah, it'd be interesting. All right, what else we got here? Let's talk about this weekend then, since no one's throwing any topics yet. This might be a little shorter of a show. I know I started too late and all that. So the knockout got a big pop, not as big as I thought it would. I would have thought, okay. Was a big win for O'Malley. I think casuals are still unsure how to feel about him. He started to prove he didn't take Austrian intentionally, but people call him cheap for the rest of his career. 100%. That's the one thing about USADA that I don't like, is that they never come out and like make it obvious, like apologize, right? Like, hey, our bad. Like, make it huge, make it known to everybody, right? But because look, when they bust somebody, it's a big fucking story, right? Everyone's talking about it. It's everywhere. The media's are reporting it. You know, they might as well put a goddamn billboard up saying Sean O'Malley fucking cheated when he got popped, right? Which, by the way, they didn't put out until O'Malley put out first, just to be fair. But, you know, when they realized they got it wrong, it should have been just as big. At least, like, just as big, all right, if not bigger. Like, hey, our bad, he's clean. Because these fighters' reputations get fucked in this shit. You know what I mean? I'm not talking guys like Josh Barnett, who clearly cheated before. And then this last time, you know, that USADA popped him, he was like, no, I didn't fucking cheat. And he was right. I think he got popped by Bellator too, so that's not going to help his case. But, you know, we've seen plenty of examples of USADA fucking up someone's career and shit, at least their reputation. So, yeah, a lot of these guys will never get their reputation back. O'Malley looked good. He looked great. Hopefully they don't push him too quick. I don't think they will, but I think he's going to ask for a fight sooner than later because he's lost some time. All right. This weekend, I believe this is the card in, let's find out. Yeah, in Brasilia, Brazil. This is a dope kind of little design, right? Look at this. This is the stadium. No, don't change it. The pen, give a fuck. This is kind of a cool little stadium here. It looks like the Brazilian Forum. If you guys know anything about the Forum in Los Angeles, it looks kind of like that. All right. Let's go over the card real quick. Prelims on ESPN. Obviously, I think this whole card's ESPN Plus. I'm not mistaken. Kicking off at 2 p.m. Pacific time. That's 5 p.m. Eastern time. We have the first fight of the night. That one got canceled. Veronica Macedo against Babe Malecki. Then Bruno Silva against David Dvorak. Isn't there someone like fucking popular? The kids like David Droback or something. I don't know. Anyway. Mayra Bueno Silva against Marina Moroz. That's going to be a fucking sick fight. Rani Yaya coming back against Enrique Barzola. This is a fucking like dark horse of a fight of the night right here. Like, I shit you not, this could be the fight of the night right here. Eliseo Zaleski Dos Santos against Alexei Kunchenko. Just a dope fucking welterweight bout and everything. Amanda Ribas against Reina Marcos, another one that's going to be, that has potential to be in a really good fight. Juicy Formiga against Brandon Moreno. I never bet against Brandon Moreno because that dude just, for some reason, him and God damn it, who's the other cat? Dude that went into fighting because his daughter had a vision issue and she needed surgery. I can see his fucking face. He's from like, I don't know if he's from Colombia or Salvador, one of those two. Fuck, he's huge now. People, I don't know, whatever. I guarantee one of you guys get it before I do. But yeah, you doing hangouts every night now? No, I'm not. I missed it yesterday, so I moved it to today. But today's just gonna be another like a half-hour show or so. I thought about doing. Yeah, Baby Assassin. That's right. Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. I thought about doing hangouts every night. The problem is running out of shit to talk about, and not really running out of shit to talk about. Like if we, okay, let's say we did hangouts every night, right? People have to show up, and get give topics and all that. And that'd be great, right? But like some of them are kind of like, like once in a while you get like most of the Monday night ones are great because people are. I used to do them Sunday night, and I thought about going back to that. In fact, and I might do that. But Chito Vera, thank you, exactly, Chito Vera. But he, or I'm sorry, the Sunday nights were great because people were pent up from the night before, from the fights, right? If it was like a super controversial fight or card, they people were like, oh shit, we need to talk about this shit, which is great. Sometimes it doesn't work out very well. So I would love to do it every night if it worked out, but unfortunately, sometimes I work at night enough to make that like kind of tough to do. But if it ever picks up big time, dude, I'll do it. Why not? As far as like, a lot of people showing up and all that. All right, then so that's going to be the featured prelim on the main card, also on ESPN Plus. Francisco Trinaldo taking on John McDessie. That should be a solid fight. Johnny Walker against Nikita Krylov. Somebody put a bet. God damn it, I forgot who it was. It's a podcast, and I forgot. Fucking hell, what was the name of them? I think Keith Schilling is on this podcast. I forgot the gentleman's name, but somebody bet that they were gonna like shave like a bald spot on their head. Oh fuck, I forgot. So they were telling me about it. I was like, that's fucking great. Like, oh, that's a great bet. I would never do it. But that's a great bet. On this fight, that if it goes 15 minutes, if it goes off 15 minutes, they're gonna shave a bald spot on their head. So now everyone's hoping for a decision on that one. Then Renato Moicano, or Renato Moicano, however you say that, against Damir Hadjovic. Then Damian Maia is back against Gilbert Burns. That's one of those things. Gilbert Burns is down to fight anybody. He's like somewhat of like the male and God damn, my head is fucked up. Strawweight that's fought 6 times or some ridiculous number in a year. I can see her face. She does the cool Street Fighter shit in the weigh-ins. Anyway, you guys know who it is. I'm exhausted, to be honest with you. It's been a long-ass fucking day and week. Honestly, week already. But anyway, David Mack against Gilbert Burns, a human backpack taking a Gilbert Burns. And, of course, the fight that everyone's talking about, Kevin Lee against Charles Oliveira. Kevin Lee coming off a fucking massive knockout. Dude is on a streak ever since he moved into For Us a Hobby. It's going to be great. Sundays are always a battle for Twitter. That's true. Dude, everyone's going back and forth. Sean says, my boy let me down. My boy Yoel let me down, but not every main event can be a winner. 100%. We got laid downs. We get letdowns more often than not, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? How many times have we gotten, like, for example, 235, which again I always beaten to the ground, but 235 I went to, and I was expecting John Jones to be like just destroy Lionheart. Lionheart is talented as fuck. Do not get me wrong. Angela Hill, thank you, Angela Hill, Teo, and Sean, appreciate it. Yeah, and he's like Gilbert Burns is like somewhere like the Angela Hill ish of jiu-jitsu or anything, or MMA for men. Burns BJJ is really good too, so it will be fun to see him against Maya. It might be a kickboxing match. If it turns into a kickboxing match, that might get sloppy. We might get a nice little brawl. That'd be fun. That being said, I'm a jiu-jitsu nerd, so I would love to see them go. As far as like watching, I love watching. I love training too, but I'm actually injured right now, so that's great. I have plans of actually competing again this year, and then fucking groin issue. God damn it, it's so stupid. But I actually had to go see a PT about it, Although all I've heard about healing is to rest, but I'm honestly shitty about that. So I gotta get my head on my own ass and get better. Anyway, so Kevin Lee against Charles Oliveira is gonna be dope as fuck. I mean, you talk about Kevin Lee, who set up his last opponent, who's also fucking Gregor Gillespie. He set him up beautiful for that head kick. You guys remember? That was insane. Um, so I expect another. Honestly, if Kevin Lee wins like decisively, I expect something like that again. You know, the head kick. It was like a first rounder too. So that was at 244, that Brooklyn card, which was Nate against Jorge Masvidal, I believe. Meanwhile, you know, Do Bronx is still a bad motherfucker. So both guys are pretty much fighting for a contender type of spot. So that's going to be something to look forward to, of course. We're also, let's see. Okay. Anyway, let's look ahead at the rest of the year now that we're on this fucking card thing. All right, after this weekend, March 21st, the O2 Arena. That's obviously I think it's London. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Tyron Woodley against Leon Edwards is gonna be dope. Danny Roberts is always fun to watch. Taking on Nicholas Dalby. Jack Marshman against Kevin Holland. Darren Stewart, always fun to watch, especially when he's at home. Against Marvin Vettori, who I thought was out of the UFC, but apparently not. Marvin Vettori, he fought Israel Adesanya in Phoenix, and that fight sucked. And I was expecting a crazy fight, and that was an awful fight, honestly. Not awful, but it was like, eh. Ooh, Jack Shore against Geraldo de Freitas Jr. and Mark Diakese, who was funny shit to watch, taking on Jay Herbert. I'm like, I'm about to start naming office characters. Paul Craig against Ryan Spann. Lerone Murphy against Gabriel Benitez. Oh, I got that dude's funny shit. I'm a fan of that guy. Molly McCann. How come we don't hear about Molly McCann more often? It's like they only have her on UK cards. I think they had her in Vegas once, but it's like they only have her on UK cards. Maybe that's all she wants. Who knows? Taking on Ashley Evans Smith, who hasn't fought in a minute either. Mike Grundy against Makwan Amirkhani. Makwan Amirkhani gets chance after chance after he started off on fire. To me, my opinion, hasn't shown me much to warrant multiple chances. So I would assume, should he lose his bout, we're possibly talking about being him, out. John Phillips against Dusko Todorovic. Then Tom Aspinall against Jay Collier. And Bartosz Fabinski against Shavat Ramonov. More than one of those fights is going to get canceled before we get to it, don't worry. Then UFC on ESPN 8, Nationwide Arena. Where is this? This is a sick-ass card, by the way, especially that it's not a pay-per-view. Columbus, Ohio. Oh, Fred Kirby should go to this one. If you're in Ohio, I would not miss this fucking fight. It'll be fast. It'll be more than likely someone. I mean, obviously, I think someone actually goes to sleep on this one. I'll catch one comments here. Oh, here we go. Kevin Lee has to be a heavy favorite in this one. I think so too. I think Oliveira smokes him. Whew. Lee doesn't get enough credit for always taking tough fights. Right, believes in himself. He was just at the wrong place. I think now that he's moved over for Russell Hobby, he's dope. What's up, Daniel? He's fought nothing but killers recently. Yeah, talking about Kevin Lee. Vettori has looked really good lately. Really, I'm not impressed by that dude. Really, I'm not. Yeah, ESPN the Ocho. There you go. No, it's for real. He's got so much potential. Hopefully, TriStar will sharpen his tools. Already have with that last head kick. The thing about Kevin Lee now at TriStar, he's more like decisive, yes, but like methodical. Like he looks, that finish on Gregor Gillespie looked to me, reminded me, not looked like, but it reminded me of Cowboy finishing Rick Story. If you guys remember that fucking combo at the end, that shit, they were making gifs of that shit. There was that one dude that made it into like a Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan gif, which is dope. But to me, that Kevin Lee finish with Gregor Gillespie reminded me of that shit. That was fucking sick. All right, let's talk prelims on this card here for Columbus. Martin Day, Ray Costa, Jeff Hughes against Tanner Bozer, Eric Spicely against Punaele Soriano, Tisha Torres against Mizuki Inoue. Tell me I'm not the only one whose name that Inoue. Goddamn, there's a male fighter, legend. I don't know if they're related, but that'd be fucking crazy. They were. And then the aforementioned Marlon Vera against Eddie Wineland, which is a dope fight. Luis Smolka coming back after having a successful previous fight, taking on David Grant. Cody Stamann against Raoni Barcelos on the main card, also on ESPN. I think the whole thing's ESPN, so hopefully you got cable. Light heavyweight fight, Khalil Roundtree against Sam Alvey. Khalil Roundtree, I think he got mentioned something about just doing Muay Thai fights and gets talking back into jiu-jitsu or into MMA, so it's great. Against Smiling Sam Alvey, another guy who is just lasting. Greg Hardy against Jorgen De Castro, so that means Jesse's going to skip this card. But Greg Hardy's in here. They'll be looking at him for this main event too. Should somebody fall out, or maybe like he gets winner of that if he has an impressive finish here. So then Matt Brown fighting in Ohio. I think he's from Ohio. Taking on Miguel Baeza. Then Aspen Ladd getting another chance to prove herself. Taking on Juliana Pena, who's a monster on her own, but we haven't seen very much. I don't think we've ever seen. How long since we've seen her? Let's see. I'm not in a hurry to hear her talk, Juliana Pena, but she's a dominating fighter, take you down, beat you up type of chick. Let's see. Yeah, July 2019. So she just fought not too long ago. Before that, it was like a 2-year layoff. I think she was, she had a baby, I think. So, but yeah. Let's see here. Catch up on the. Okay, let me get through the rest of this card here. Co-main event, Rafael Sunset taking on Cody Garbrandt. Dude, Cody Garbrandt needs a big, and not just a win, in my opinion. Not just a win. He needs a big win to get that relevancy back. Okay. He used to be champion. We used to be excited to watch him, and now we don't care. You know what I mean? Like, getting finished a couple times actually, doesn't help. But this is a big fight for him, man. He wins this shit. He can get back in relevancy pretty quick, especially if and to me, he has to have an impressive performance. He can't win a split decision unless it's a war, but like he can't just win like a, okay, yeah, decision, whatever. I think to me, he needs an impressive performance to be relevant again. And then, of course, the main event, Francis Ngannou against Rozenstruik. If Francis Ngannou wins this by knockout, which I don't think this goes 15 minutes or 20, 25 minutes main event, yeah. So let's just assuming it's a finish, obviously. If Francis can finish Rozenstruik, I don't see how he doesn't grab the microphone and demand a title shot and call out ESPN, call out the UFC. You know what I mean, for making him wait for either Stipe DC or Stipe to figure out his shit. Maybe he says strip Stipe or whatever. I don't see how he doesn't call that out. So that'll be pretty dope. All right, let's see. Daniel saying Lee made the best move to go to Canada. Good. He took Rogan's advice. Yep, 100%. Look at Nola finally back in the mix. Looking forward to that one. I saw Stipe was healthy again and taking the DC fight. Was it something summer? Oh, that's legit. I didn't even hear about that shit. I mean, I heard about it, but I hadn't seen anything official. Okay, hey, fuck it, dude. Look, a lot of people are gonna be upset that DC's getting the shot. Okay, and fair enough, totally fair. That being said, I think I want to see DC fight one more time for the title and then retire. I think the winner loses this. If they give him the trilogy fight, this should be his last fight. So, I'm not mad that it's happening. I would love to see Francis in there, but I'm not mad that it's happening. Why not? One more fight for DC. Win or lose, go home. Why not? Ensign, anyway, thank you. Ensign has a book. That I forgot the name of it. Let me pull it up for you guys real quick. I have it. I've read it. It's fucking legit. Very interesting. If you let's see. Very interesting if you're into live as a man, die as a man, become a man. That's a dope fight. Dope book. Definitely recommend that. Honestly, he was on Rogan's podcast. You can go back to that podcast and just hear about it. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Yes, he said the eye's feeling great. I'm glad, dude. That dude was taking forever to come back. So is Sandhagen going to fight Cruz, or was that just a challenge? So I mean, there's nothing more. Like it'd be great, but it's not. I don't think it's official. Does anyone need to win more than Cody on this card? No. Yeah, that Sandhagen Cruz would be great. Pena pulled out. God. Let me find out why. Juliana Pena. Well, fuck. I mean, I'm assuming it's an injury, but okay, maybe I don't see it anywhere. That fucking sucks, dude. Like, there it is. Oh, injured out of UFC Columbus main card bout with Aspen. Let's see what kind of injury, if they even released it. They didn't even say what happened exactly. Suffered an injury and has been forced to pull out of her bantamweight tilt against Aspen Ladd. According to a report, Ladd will not be receiving a replacement opponent. Instead, the promotion will be scheduling their bout at a later date. Oh, so it's okay. So if they're doing it at a later date and it's not too far from now, they're assuming she's going to be healthy pretty soon. So the injury is not like catastrophic, not a blow knee or anything. It might just be like, sucks. Juliana is also a drop dead fox. Like I said, I love to see her fight. I love to see her walk. Don't care to hear her talk. This is my opinion. Cody training over with Edgar and all those guys. Oh, he moved over to Mark Henry. Am I right on that name? Yeah, there you go, Mark Henry. Hopefully, working with Mark Henry will raise his fight IQ because Cody's dumb as fuck. Yeah, dude, just hearing him talk, you just know. He kind of, what he did was great, right? Train for just one guy, Dominic Cruz, and then just kind of, like just be like the knockout guy until you fight Cruz, and all of a sudden you're footwork and head movement master. It's fucking insane. Francis wins, probably. We need that Cody that fought Cruz. He looked unbeatable that night. Hey, what's up, Liam? Hey, apologies, man. I said it earlier in the show. I know you were already gone. I meant to change the time for this show, and I screwed it up. So it's totally my fault, man. Man, I don't know. I got this weird feeling that Rosenstruik sleeps Francis. Probably not, but it'll be wild if that happens. Holy shit. I want Cruz to fight on every card so he doesn't commentate ever. Damn, you don't like him? I'm a big fan. Okay, I like his analysis breakdowns. If you guys see his breakdowns, I think it's on ESPN with Gilbert Melendez. Those are awesome. But yeah, him as an analyst, it's just him fighting with Joe the whole time if it's a pay-per-view. It's no Joe, it's this and that. And then Joe's like, well, I'm pretty sure it's no Joe. And it's like, all right, dude, chill. I'm with you. Not a fan of his commentary. Love his breakdowns before cards, though. That's what I'm saying. He's so damn smart. He's clever. I can't deny it. Have you discussed Zhang and the China buyout rate? The China buy rate? I have not. What? Did those numbers come out? Let's see. Hold up. Zhang Weili. I didn't even see those actually. If those numbers actually came out. China buy rate UFC 248. Why would that 249 pop up? Here we go. Pay-per-view payouts. I haven't seen anything, dude. Have you seen anything? Because I don't see shit. That being said, I don't suppose it wasn't. I mean, I'm assuming it was huge, right? Cruz is the man commentating. All right, man. Hey, have a good night. Appreciate you coming on for a little bit, dude. UFC made 50-something million off China alone. God damn. Bro. Damn. Check not the face recent tweets. All right, cool. I'll check that out right now, actually. Cool. Yeah, John Nash. He always has that shit. I should follow this dude. Why am I not following him? I used to follow him, but I forgot why. Oh, because my other account got fucking jacked up. Okay. Let's see. Oh shit, they're doing a coronavirus and Super Tuesday too. Shit. All right. Sorry, these guys are doing like a live show about that. I'll probably go watch it after this. Let's see. I don't see. Oh, okay. According to TJ on the Ramsey Dewey podcast, Chinese broadcaster PPTV paid the UFC $7 million American for the annual rights to UFC events in China and made $57.5 million American from subscribers for just UFC 248 who want to see Zhang Weili. God fucking damn. Then he retweeted it saying, I don't know if the 57.5 number here is accurate, but we know from a lender presentation that the UFC got 7.2 million from PPTV in 2019. God damn. Dude, that's a lot of fucking money. 57.5 million. The Chinese TV channel paid 7.2 for this year's pay-per-views. It took to 57. I know what you meant. 57.5 million. The Chinese folk did, not the UFC. That is a great fucking investment. How lucky are they that they fucking paid that much money and then all of a sudden they had a Chinese champion? They're like, holy shit, did we like luck into some crazy shit? That being said, please believe that $7 million figure is going to go way up if Zhang Weili's still champion next year. I don't know if they have like a yearly contract or it's like, every 3 years or whatever. But if they have a contract next year, please believe that that tag's going to be like 15 to 20. UFC, I mean, I'm sure the UFC's like, all right, cool, they got their money. But I guarantee they were kind of like, well, we wanted some of that shit, man. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, more than likely anyway. All right. That's pretty dope, though. Good for them. Anyway, after that, in Ngannou's Russian straight card, we get Overeem Walt Harris. Of course, Walt Harris, heavy heart. Then Carlos Esparza against Michelle Watterson. This is where is this card? Portland. All right, cool. Oh shit, I hate when I go back all the way. When I go back, it goes all the way back to whatever I started off with. Here it is. Vicente Luque, who's a fucking bad motherfucker, is Randy Brown. It's kind of that's pretty. To me, it's a step up big time actually for Brown. Eric Anders against your boy Eric Anders against Christoph Jocko. Marcus Perez against Alessio Di Chirico. Nico Price against Muslim Salikov. And what else we got? Derek Brunson's on the card. Tristan Connolly, Cole Williams. Carol Rose against Julia Avila. That's not bad. Derek Brunson, I guess they got rebooked. Or did it get canceled? Fucking hell. All right. And then of course that leads up to 249, which we will not talk about that main event. At least I won't. If you want to bring it up, we can talk about it. But it's only 4 fights on the main card. What the shit? Jessica Andrade against Rose Namajunas on the rematch. Islam Makhachev against Alexander Hernandez. That'll be dope. Jeremy Stevens against Calvin Kattar. It's gonna be dope. Uriah Hall, Jacare. God damn. Bilal Muhammad against Lyman Good. About time that Bilal gets a fight. Ben Rothwell. If Ben Rothwell wins this fight, which it's Beyonce, he should. But if he wins this fight, I want to hear that evil ass fucking laugh, that cringy ass evil laugh. Shajara Eubanks against Sarah Morris. 4-4, Jesus. And of course, Carl Roberson against Mahmoud Muradov. All right, let's cut the screen share. So yeah, let's see. So Zhang did over 1 million buys in China alone. Imagine what she could do in Beijing at 10 p.m. their time. Right. So obviously these pay-per-views get pushed to serve the American audience more than anybody else. That being said, 57.5 million. I don't know what the fuck time they were at watching over there, but that's fucking great. It's great. And I hope she has a pay-per-view points and shit on her contract. Now I'm not sure how that works as far as the 57 million goes, but I hope she got paid, man. I think her base was like, what was her? I don't know. I think somebody else took $500,000 home, but I don't think she did. If that's true, I hope JJ Weili gets a massive bonus. I do too. I hope so. Or pay-per-view points. Those women deserve a couple mil for that fight, right? I think was it Darren Till that got quoted saying they deserve $5 million each at least? I agree. That's Anderson Silva type money. Yup. 100. God damn, man. She needs to fucking they better give her pay-per-view points. As a champion, she gets pay-per-view points. Dana can give out added bonuses too, and they deserve it too. Yeah, the Andrews fight's gonna be dope. Pretty sure fighters only get points on USA buys over 300 or 400,000. So she will have got fuck all basically. God damn. What's good, Aaron? Yeah, it sucks. I'm almost done. I gotta go soon. All right. MMA guy says, should UFC move it? All other sports in New York are canceling events because of coronavirus. I don't think they will. Dana White's been kind of look, man. Here's the thing about this coronavirus thing is that it's not. Okay, because a lot of people, what the fuck? Let's talk about it now. It's not, to me, it's not that. I think there's a lot of factors coming into it, right? I think a big part of it is the media reporting on it constantly, over and over and over again. Now, is the coronavirus scary? Sure, it moves very rapidly. It'll, progress is allegedly, this from what I've read, progresses very quickly and fuck you up pretty fast. But like, compared to other diseases and stuff, and it just doesn't match up, right? And we've seen all the videos of people buying all the toilet paper and fucking all the hand sanitizer. Like, we went to the store a little while ago before I came home to do the show. We had to go get like hand soap, but we weren't trying to buy a bunch of because of coronavirus. So we were trying to buy a hand sanitizer because we use it. So we went, nothing fucking anywhere. We went to 2 stores. I wasn't gonna go crazy everywhere, but I was like, well, shit. And to me, and I know hand sanitizer is like very handy to have around and everything, but I can't help but imagine that a bunch of people don't like using soap, or not using soap, but don't like sitting there for at least 20 seconds washing their hands, which I do fucking all the time because it's just being clean. But if you use hand sanitizer, you spray a little bit on there. 2 seconds later, your hands are dry. So that means it's like I almost like think that, like, the laziness of people do it. But the UFC move it. Okay, I think they should move it. Mind you, I'm touching my face and shit. I know you're supposed to and everything, but I washed my hands and everything, so we're good. Anyway, but I don't think they should move it for coronavirus. I think if they move it, they should move it because New York State Athletic Commission sucks fucking donkey balls. Their commission and their doctors, so that fucking matter. Any board taking that cash is getting 10 to 20 million. Yeah. Jan Villante was a light heavyweight, right? Yep, he was, but he kept getting fucked up. So he moved up. Any boxer taking that cash is taking 10 to 20 million. Gotcha. Later, Teo. Appreciate you coming on, hanging out, dude. Anyway, so yeah. I'm with you. Media blows things way out of proportion. Still doesn't seem as bad as a flu. Glad I live up in the mountains. Shit, you better be. Here's the thing, though. I know you're up in the mountains and you're only like a little while away from me, but like here in the valley, we've had two cases at Arizona State, and then there's one in Pima County and a couple in Pinal or whatever. It's not fucking. It's not crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's not in Arizona, not yet, but they're all like, it's gonna get big, it's gonna get crazy. Fucking watch your ass and everything. Like, I think if you follow the rules of just proper hygiene, you should be all right. You know what I mean? Honestly, this whole coronavirus thing should just tell you one thing: people are fucking disgusting. Anyway, so fight should be in Vegas. 100% should be in Vegas. I think honestly, any fight that big should be in fucking Vegas. I'm done with New York until they fucking yeah, there you go, MMA guys. Fuck the NSAC. I'm done with New York until they figure their bullshit out. Man, I get it. You need events and all stuff. No, have all the fight nights you want then, dude. But don't come fucking my pay-per-views and title fights because you guys are fucking dog shit. Aaron said I will not spend money to go and watch a fight in New York City because of them. Yeah, 100%. Me neither. Like, I talked about getting tickets to go see UFC 241, which is 241, 244, whatever it was that Nate and it wasn't 241. No, 241 was Nate and Anthony Pettis. Oh, what was the one? You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, but the one in Brooklyn was Jorge Masvidal against Nate Diaz. That one was in Brooklyn, I think, and or at least in Madison Square Garden. That was New York City, and I thought about going, and then I remembered all the bullshit that New York State Athletic Commission has pulled. Honestly, the more annoying one to me was the one they didn't want to let Miesha Tate fight because she had breast implants, or somebody didn't get the fight because that breast implants was stupid. Yeah, it was just dumb. So that's just stupid shit. So until they fix their bullshit, I will not go. And honestly, from here to New York, it's a long ass flight. I don't feel like it. Yeah, BMF title. Yeah. Chinese owners are probably suffering. Dude, have you seen video of the streets in anywhere in China? It's fucking scary. Italy's worse. Have you ever seen a video or a picture? Oh, dude. Okay, we'll talk about the ignorance here in a second. But have you seen a picture of the Colosseum in Italy in Rome without massive amounts of people? Go YouTube it right now, dude. There's nobody there. There's some tourists still there. So honestly, I mean, kind of sort of is not the time to go really. But right now, if you were already in Italy and you were a tourist, now's the time to go check all the bullshit because there's no lines or crowds. Everything's probably fucking cheap right now too. But yeah, that Italy's fucking, and then they fucking lock down everybody. Like the whole country's on lockdown. It's insane. Now I wonder if it's an overreaction or if that's like they really are freaked the fuck out. Because there's a lot of old people in Italy, like a lot of old people in Italy. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. All right, I didn't think about that. Chinese restaurants would be hurting. So, and I know what Sean was saying was also Chinese business owners here, obviously. There's been some ignorance around here, dude. It's fucking crazy. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't 100% verify this shit. And I try to verify when I hear something. I try to verify before I say anything to you guys. But I've heard of like some racist ass shit going on against Asian people, not just Chinese people, because some fucking people can't tell the difference sometimes, but like talking about like I'm fucking actually I saw one, but it wasn't blatant. I went to like the grocery store earlier today, and we happened to be walking over to get the hand sanitizer. I was talking about that a second ago, and we're walking, and this Asian lady pushes a car behind us, and the dude, there was some white dude there, and I mean his race doesn't matter, but there was one white dude there. It was me and my girl, and then this Asian lady behind us in the aisle. Dude looks up, looks at her, and fucking just books it. Not books it like running and make it obvious, but he leaves, right? Kind of in a hurried pace. And I was just like, motherfucker, I know what that looks like. What the hell? So it's fucking crazy, man. It really is. Some Vietnamese folk getting bullshit on public transport and stuff too. Dude, I know I saw some shit on Twitter about that. That's fucking crazy. About like anywhere though. Any Asian people. My boy Christian got a dirt cheap flight from LA to Vegas because both cities have cases. Right. Anywhere that has cases is getting anywhere really. Now, I think that we're talking about the government's going to talk about, or Trump trying to get Congress to approve a bailout for the airlines. No. How about not? In my opinion, how about not? Now, of course, there's a lot of factors that go into it, but I mean, it is just my personal. It's just okay. This is me without thinking thoroughly what I'm about to say. To be honest with you, all right, so I'm just letting you know right now. But we're gonna bail out the industries again, but fuck everyone that got fucked with student loans. They should have budgeted better. You know what I mean? Like, if we're gonna do bailouts and shit, bail out the fucking people too. Just my opinion. And again, I don't have all the facts. I don't know how it would work completely, so we could talk about that some other time once I'm able to research it. Vegas was a ghost town last Friday, dude. On Saturday, no, we got there Sunday. On Sunday, and Sunday's never packed, right? Like ever. But we drove through the strip before when we got there. You're right, fucking nobody. And Monday on the way out, even fucking less. Now I get it, but Vegas is never empty, and it looked empty. So the whole economy is gonna be hurting for this one. Sean says, my boy John Lee invited me to cook. I decided, I said, no, thank you. LOL, Jesus Christ. All right, folks, I got to run soon. So any other topics you're going to throw out there, go for it. I'm going to check the headlines. Last check of the headlines. And, of course, I'll go to my favorite MMA rag, MMAclickbait.com. Huh. Well, that's noble. Khabib Nurmagomedov refuses to take a jab at Tony Ferguson over his mental health. Oh, Brian Ortega. So Brian Ortega slapped some dude named Jay Park, who I don't even know who the fuck that is, because he talked shit about him or something, and Korean Zombie wants to kill him over it. And then apparently Brian Ortega. So Brian Ortega apparently, and I read it earlier, he tweeted out an apology and deleted it, and then tweeted out again earlier. So the second tweet, which I believe is still up, it says, I want to officially apologize to Jay Park for Saturday night. When Zombie's ready, we can fight. Fair enough. Let's see it. But the other post that he had put up actually explained the entire thing, and then he deleted it. And I think he knew what he was doing, because everyone screen capped it, right? So now it's like he said it, but he didn't. So actually, let me pull it up. I'll give clickbait.com I'll give clickbait.com a view. Why not? All right, check this out. Let me make sure you guys can see that well. And if you have no more topics, we'll end on this one. All right. Let's see. Brian T. City says, on May 9th, 2018, Jay Park signed Korean Zombie to a management contract under AOMG Entertainment, of which, by the way, doesn't sound like at all like Brian Ortega typing at all, or whatever. Under AOMG Entertainment, of which Park is the CEO. And soon after the trash talking began. When I finally made it to Korea for the press conference, Korean Zombie approached me with his translator, a real one, not Jay Park, and said, I want to apologize for the trash talking. It was my management that wants to do it to promote the fight. I accepted his apology, shook his hand, and we had a great press conference. Soon after, I tore my knee, and the fight got canceled. 4 weeks ago, Korean Zombie and Jay Park went on an aerial show and said I dodged the fight. Wow. Dodging and injury are two separate things, since I already knew JP was the one right, and that's when I welcomed him to the fight game and warned him to watch his mouth. On Saturday night, I slapped 3 people at the same time. I apologize for slapping the translator, and I apologize for slapping the cake pop star. I don't apologize for slapping the instigator. I don't know he was a K-pop star. I don't know. I honestly don't know who Jay Park is. But anyway, there you go. There's your explanation. So I get it. People were shitting on Brian over the whole thing, and I get it for the most part. But yeah, let's see. I bet he was forced by Dana. I wouldn't be surprised his lawyer wrote that. The whole thing seemed pretty dumb. What the fuck was Ortega thinking? The dude was just trying to hype the fight in a way. 100%. No, I agree. But no, and he translated for him a little bit, whatever. But no, I agree with you. I think that was just to hype up. Oh, dodged the fight just to hype up the the rescheduled fight and all that. So, it's stupid from both sides, mind you. Just it doesn't matter. That being said, I'm Ortega Zombie. Let's see it. All right. Yeah, I gotta run, folks. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys coming on. Liam, appreciate you hanging out, dude. Sorry that I started late as shit. MMA gods, as always, thank you. Sean Tracy was here for a while. Teo was here for a while. Daniel was here for a while. Daniel Rodriguez, my boy. Aaron showed up. Appreciate you coming on, dude, hanging out. All you guys are the shit. This will be up tomorrow on iTunes. So we're back on iTunes. Long story short, SoundCloud was acting all fucking weird. And I pretty much refused to pay them until they fix their shits. And then they fixed it. So now we're on that shit. So we're going to be back to posting every episode on there. So if you're on iTunes and you prefer the iTunes and listening part or the audio only, that's great. I'll have it. We're back on there. So yeah, so that'll be on there tomorrow. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow night with Keyboard Warrior. So myself, Rick Kirby, just about talking UFC 248, talking UFC Brasilia, talking Brian Ortega, talking everything. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys for coming on, hanging out. You guys are the shit. Of course, you guys know all the shit that I'm about to say. Excuse me. You can follow, obviously, the page or the shows at keyboardwarriorsmma.com. You can go there. It'll take you straight to the YouTube page. You can scroll up and down and find the episode you want to watch. We're also on iTunes at Keyboard Warriors MMA. Search it on there. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. Listen on there. Leave us a review. If you could leave us a review, that'd be awesome. All right. And of course, the Twitters are at Spawat1983 for Jesse, at Kirby_MMA for Fred. I'm at Elot32. All right. And yeah, so thank you guys for hanging out. Everyone that tuned in, appreciate it. Everyone that listens and watches the shows, we do it for you guys, and we have a lot of fun with it. So catch you guys tomorrow night for Keyboard Warriors. Good night.